Alright, welcome back. Today is a very eventful, long day. We just got back from the Chicago trip and now we're working on the cabin, like immediately after. Dylan probably did like 4 hours of driving today. We have the puppies with us. They're gonna have a bunch of fun out here. So basically what we did today, we went to Home Depot and we got the windows for the house. The one over the kitchen sink, the one that's gonna be on the side of the house and the front of the house and the office. We got a pretty good deal on those. We were gonna get those online for way more, but we actually got them cheaper. We got the windows and then we also got the trim for the exterior walls. So we're gonna paint the house all white basically. And where like some of the lines just don't match up on the house or just trim to make it look nice, we're gonna put some stained trim on the outside of the walls. So we got like the paint, we got all the brushes, we got all the stain and the wood. So today, since everything took so long, we're probably only gonna get to the windows. But luckily, we also were able to go to the electrical company and pay them. So within the next 2 weeks, we should have power. So that's gonna be putting us leaps and bounds ahead. So that's gonna be phenomenal and amazing. Really excited about that. So but yeah, so Dylan's working like a workhorse and I'm over here yapping, so I guess I should help him. But yeah, it's gonna be quite a cool adventure. I'm very excited and it feels very real now. So yeah, anyways, I guess you'll see that.
So we're inside now and Ella's dad came when we went on vacation and cleaned up the interior quite a lot. I ripped out all the flooring, put all this insulation in nice bags for us. Just got us a nice clean slate to work with. Cleaned all this up. This was all, again, all insulation, so he cleaned all this up. He just did a lot, and it was very, very much appreciated and very, very helpful. Now, windows. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna start at this stud right here, go, and then go this way. So we're buttoning them right next to each other. This one is gonna be gone. From that stud to right here is about 36 inches, so never done windows back to back before. We'll figure that out as we go, but most likely we'll have to leave the stud in the middle for them. So we're gonna get this window opened up. You know, this one. This is 36 right here.
So you're gonna put them like this and leave this in between?
I was gonna butt them up right next to each other.
Right next to each other, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we'll have to look that up.
Yeah. So we're gonna do some research and figure some things out, but we're gonna get this opened up and see what we're working with.
Alright, so we're back. We're about to make our first cuts. I don't know if you'll be able to see it. Don't know what that was. But there's the line up there. And then there's another one. Yep, we got it all marked out. We're just getting the batteries to be able to actually use it. Turn off. Turn off. There. Where do you want to start?
Oh, I'll probably start at the top. You want to come on this side, actually?
So it doesn't throw it on me? Do you want to use that little ladder? Yeah, let's use that little ladder. We don't need him falling. I have a whole house to build, so I need him to stay alive. And just don't fall off the ladder. Ugh. I'm gonna take your hat off. You got it.
Oh, I got it. Thank you, though.
Mm-hmm. You sure? You see that it wasn't deep enough, right? Did you see that wasn't deep enough?
Huh?
Did you see that it wasn't deep enough?
Yeah, this is just to get it started.
Okay.
Then we'll finish it with the Sawzall.
Okay,
Yeah.
I didn't know.
Good morning, everyone. In the previous clip, we ran out of footage. Well, not that, the battery died. Basically, to sum up the night, we did not get any windows in. I did get one window framed out, and it was wrong in both directions, and I was pretty annoyed. It was my first time doing it, and obviously I didn't know what I was doing. Now I have a pretty easy way to do it, in my head at least. So basically I have to go there and extend the top down a ½ inch and the walls in a ½ inch. So nothing too crazy there. But this morning we're headed to McCoy's. I need to get a level and I need to get a smaller screws for when I attach the window to the front to the house, and then possibly some kind of tar vapor barrier thing. Got everything we needed. It was $185, not bad. 3 levels, the screws. We have the dogs with us, say hey doggies. We also got these, is the, I'm getting a phone call. We've made it to the property, and last night I lost my water bottle, and I found it. Right here. It actually made it a lot farther than I thought it would have. It was sitting up here when I drove away. And it made it, I don't know, 100 yards from there all the way here. So I'm glad I have this back. Home sweet home. So all you do is these 2 bottom pieces, instead of measuring the wall, measure the bottom of, measure this piece, cut to 35.5, cut that piece right there to 35.5, put those on, and then you just butt up this king stud right next to it. And then height wise, we just determined that we want the top board to be whatever 8 inches below the ceiling height, or the top of that 8 inches below. So we just had to extend that. And once I figured that height out, I will keep one of those blocks, and then the rest will go real quick. So blah blah blah. That's what I'm doing. We have a window now. Of course, obviously it's not cut out. I want to make sure it fits, and it fits level. I should probably check for level, because if I install these and they're crooked, well, we don't want to go down that path. Let's see. Here we go. Level. Also level. Bada bing, bada boom. I'm a damn carpenter. Okay, so it fits. I did try to put it in how they're supposed to go, which is this side facing out, and it didn't fit, and I got very, very sad, and I realized, oh, well, it's not going to go that way. So, yeah, next step, take this out, cut that out, go on the outside, put that sheathing on, silicone, throw the window on. And it's so nice that I can stand and look out my window and not have to do this all the time. And oh, it's gonna be really nice. So tight fit, that's for sure. Let's go put this down. We got half a window. Window. It's gonna look nice. So we got one there. I'm gonna throw this tape on. I don't know how to do it, but we'll YouTube it and figure it out. We'll come back when it's in. All taped up. Now, luckily it is warm enough where I can use silicone. This is clear silicone. It says clear, but for some reason, see clear, it's white at the tip. I don't know if it dries clear or whatnot. But now the fun part is I get to grab the window, bring it out here, pick it up, shove it in there. I'm gonna put silicone on it first. Silicone it, then shove it in there. Here goes nothing. Lord. anything. Oh, I gotta shift over that way. There's that. Oh. Even enough to stay there. I'll move the camera because I need the ladder. That corner has to pop in and we should be good. Let's hope it doesn't fall behind me while I'm moving the camera. Go on the inside. See what the hell's going on. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. It's in enough, but it's moving there and all here. And again, it's in on this side, but it's ever so slightly. It's now like an 1/8 inch too small. That's just my luck. Probably that flashing I put on the issue. So yeah, see how it's all bunched up there. So I'm gonna try to do what I did last time, which basically is I took this knife, it's real thin, put it in there, just kind of wiggle it back much as I can, and then once that, yeah, see here, it's caught up on that flashing right there. So I think if I just get it, oh geez, get it back in a little bit more this way, throw some screws in it, call it good. Put the silicone up in here, or expanded foam. I got some expanded foam in case there's kind of gaps. But yeah, I mean, more or less we have a window. We took a little lunch break. Installed. It opens, it closes, it's actually open right now. The only issue we had was in that top right corner. I couldn't get it all the way back. I mean, it's like an 1/8 of an inch. It still had to slide back. That's why where the screws are, it kind of bows up a little bit in between, but I put a whole bunch of silicone in there, and then we're going to put more silicone and trim on top, so it's not a big deal. Like it's watertight, no problem. The issue was, what I did was, when I did the flashing here, the water tightness here, I put another piece in the corners, because when you cut it, there's that little corner piece out there. I'm not going to do that on the next one, and I think it'll slide right in, because it's doubled up on the thickness there. So that leads me to my next dilemma is, I'll figure this out when Ellie gets here, but with the trim, we need the trim to go all the way out to here, because this is a difference in the wall thicknesses on the two. And the idea is to put a piece of trim there and let that hold in, and the trim we have, I think, is too narrow. But that is for later. I was going to bump it up. I was going to have it sit right here next to this one. I'm not going to do that. I kind of like the little gap in the middle, so we're going to put another one right there. And I think it's going to look really, really nice. So this is going to suck. We keep finding wasps in here, and they're in here. You can't see, but there's 2 right there. So I'm going to push this out and just see what happens. Oh, that's a lot of wasps. Where'd they go in the truck? Oh, good Lord. Son of a bit. No, go out of the house. Son of shit. That's a lot of wasps. Where's my 2x4? Let's see how many we can kill before I get attacked. Oh, mother of God. Ah! Not on the floor. I know I'm screaming like a little girl, but I don't want to be attacked by wasps. Luckily, it's cold out. Kill everything that I can. Everything's got to die. Everyone's got to die. You got to die. You got to die. You definitely have to die. You got to go. This is really gonna suck. Oh, go. I'm not fighting that much, which is good. Everyone dies. I have a vacuum. I should have used that. Die, die, die. Go. Where's my vacuum? On. About to suck these guys up. Gotta take this out. That pops out that way. I want to put this away. I gotta go chase these suckers down because if they hide somewhere else, it's gonna suck. They're all in here. Now I just gotta figure out what to do with it. So I'm gonna turn it off and go to town. I don't know. Wait, this is a wet vac. I could suck water in here. Okay. I'm gonna sacrifice some of my dog's water and drown these suckers out. Hopefully that did something. Swish it around, make sure no one lives. Okay. If I had gasoline, I'd pour that in here. Well, they're in there somewhere. We're just gonna leave that closed up. Luckily that they can't get out of that. Progress has been made. We now have 2 windows and a hole. When I open that one, whoosh, big gush of air because these windows are open as well, and a lot of the wind we get is from the east. When it rises in the east, sets in the west, from the west. So again, this one went in, another damn bee. I keep finding these things. What I've been doing is taking this. They're trying to find their buddies. All their buddies are gone. Now, I'm gonna put this down because what I do is take out my little knife and just cut them in half. Eventually, look at every bee in the county, and it'll be not even bees, or wasps. Are annoying. So anyway, yes, this one went in a lot better. Again, I didn't do the corners like I did on this one, and it popped right into place, which is awesome. So I'm gonna basically do the exact same thing here, and then from this king stud, one more right here. This is an old window, and yeah, all the windows will be in on these 2, and then after that we have 2 more windows. Ella is here now. She got off work, and she is opening up all of this. She took this panel down so far, and she's gonna take all this down on the studs, and then I'll probably put a window in here tonight and take all this down. My hand keeps cramping every time I close it, so it's not gonna happen. We do have 3 out of the 6 windows installed. I was pretty good at it. This one I made a mess up, as in the previous video I showed you. So we gotta still do 1 more there, 1 in the back, but it has opened up. There's so much sunlight. It's gonna be really nice once those cedars are gone, because
sun hitting right on.
Yeah.
That's exactly what the sun is right now.
Yes. So once those cedars are gone, you'll be able to see the sunset.
This is the only window here too.
Yeah, you'll be at nice golden hour. It'll be so nice. But we're closing everything up, but I actually never tested this window to see if it works. So there's 1. There's 2. Open up. Such a big gap right there. I don't know if that's the wrong screen, but I don't know. It's just huge. Like, bugs can definitely come through that. Oh, there we go. All better. Okay. Closed up. Then we're gonna go walk the property because it's a nice piece of property. It's starting to look nice, and we have the dog. So that's it. We'll be back. I'll be back over the weekend to finish the windows. Windows are in. I'm not gonna lie, I completely forgot I was filming. I stopped to, well, I'll show you what I did. I couldn't find Benelli, and they ran off. Nothing normal. Normally they're out that direction, which is my property. Right there is the property line. There's a house that way, and a house like, I don't know, 300-400 yards that way. She was right there. Benelli called her, couldn't hear her. But I couldn't hear her barking, so I'm like, I don't know what's going on, that's odd. So, eventually she came back, and I'll show you what, come here. Come here, sit. Someone got into a little, sit. Someone got into a little scuffle with something. Did not go all the way through. I don't think it was a dog fight, because she has no other marks on her. I didn't hear any fighting, I just heard her barking, so hopefully, best case scenario was she was just running through that part of the woods and ran into some barbed wire and nicked herself. Because besides that, she's completely fine. But she is tied up to the front of the truck because, well, I can't have her running off like that. So that is her punishment or quarantine, whatever you want to call it. Back to the house. So windows are in. 2 in the front, 2 in the sides, and oh, it just looks so good. It's actually looking like a house now. Next up, we're gonna replace that window over there. We got all the roof or the ceiling and the walls out. I didn't need to bring that. There were some wasps over there and over there. I believe that's all of them because everything else is the studs. Now, window. So this is centered in the room, as you can tell. I have one of 2 options. Option 1, center the new window, or I'm thinking of doing this. Let me set this tape measure. Let's set this tape measure up real quick so you can kind of see what I'm talking about. You will see where the edge of the window is. What's it up for me? How if I do this? Close enough. Can't see nothing. Let it re-expose. I don't have a flashlight on me. Oh, now you can see it. So if I start the new window off this stud right here going this way, it's going to come out to here. Now we'll do nothing over here, but it will come out, I don't know, 8-9 inches this direction. And I like that for a reason why. This room will eventually become, hold on, eventually will become an office. So the plan is, right now, immediately this will be the bedroom, but in the future, there's going to be another door right somewhere here. The bigger half will be Ella's office. She wanted the bigger half. I don't know why, but she games more, so she has a bigger desk or whatever. The bigger half will be hers. I have a shop, so that's hers. This will be my half. Now, I was going to put a desk long ways right here and have that window and center and make it look nice, but I kind of don't like that idea. Reason being is if the walkway's right here, the desk is right there, my chair, I'm right in the walkway. So I think I'm doing a desk here and a desk here. So my computer will be here, my monitor, all the work stuff will be here, all the paperwork and filing will be done over here. So the actual chair will be right here. Now, when I'm sitting at my desk like this, if I center this window, it's only going to come out maybe this much farther. And I really can't see nothing. And I want to see stuff. I got a nice, beautiful tree out there. I want to look at it. So if I take this out to here, I'll be able to see a lot better. So it will not be centered in the room, but I like it. That's a good plan. Now, Ella's not here. She's just going back home to do wedding dress shopping. So we're just going to go for it and deal with the consequences later. Windows all cut. Now comes the fun process. I have to move all this out of the way to access it. Windows in. That one actually went the smoothest of all of them that we've done, so which is nice. Let's go take a look on the inside and see how wonky it may or may not look. It already adds way more light in here. I mean, it's definitely that way, but it's not bad. But again, desk over there. I'll be sitting here. Oh yeah, I can see. Well, not now because of that, but I can see a lot more. Before, I'd only be able to see to like right here. Beautiful. Make sure it opens. Some tabs out. All the way. Opens. Awesome. I wanted to get all the windows done today, but just wasn't feeling it. I got here and I was feeling real tired and whatnot, so I took like a half-hour nap. I didn't sleep too good last night. Plus, I kind of want Elvis input on this because it's going to go over the sink, and she gave me a diagram, but the last thing I don't put that one wrong, and no bueno. Plus the height. My height is different than her height that she wants. Okay. I'm going to close this window up. Put all the tools inside. I'm not going to clean up. That's not my job. That's it. Windows. Well, I say windows are done. That's going to be part of the kitchen. So windows are done.